Fashion. From Sheen Hall Queens to Richard Ramone Ravers, we all have our tastes and styles and what we gravitate towards. Well, I say, you're wrong. We're all wrong. And they did it best in Bloodborne. FromSoft's 2015 PlayStation exclusive Bloodborne has got objectively the drippiest, most eldritch, abominationally hard fits you will ever see. Apart from this shit, I don't know what the f. And while you're scrolling through AliExpress looking for new rings to accessorize, you can canonically throw a cannon on your arm and just go about your day. But let's not talk about the monstrosities that are trick weapons in this game. Instead, let's look at why the art direction and costume design for this still stands the test of time as some of the flyest looking shit ever. Bloodborne blends both gothic and cosmic horror, and because of this, takes direct influence from the Victorian era for its clothing. Many of the attire sets borrow from largely similar silhouettes, and I say attire instead of armor because, unlike Dark Souls, the fighting style of Bloodborne is highly aggressive and agile, and the first Hunter garment employed a fighting technique that was simply hit hard, hit fast, and don't get hit. It's almost as if it was on purpose. Mr. Hidetaka here wants us to treat the clothes of the game as exactly what they are, clothes, and I think it's about time for my recent pickups. Long, drapey trench coats shroud the cold and distant people of Yharnam, blending them into a blur amongst the dark and gloomy atmosphere, the towering, foreboding spires and wet cobblestone streets. Astute layering flap around your legs, if you so choose. Mr. Yoji could only wish. These long drapey figures not only create an imposing and tall figure, but it's almost as if they've implemented the emo dial on these sets, and oh lord, it only gets darker from here. There isn't a single game on the market I can think of that rivals the darkness and utter goth boy sauce oozing out of some of these fits in this game, I swear. I mean, just look at the joke that is Assassin's Creed.
I'm not sorry.
Attempt the same style of silhouette. It doesn't even hold a candle. Though, I must say, the girls they just drip hard and it's not even remotely close. I'm sorry dudes, we just ain't got that femboy slave pussy girl bossifications on lock yet. What the fuck did I write? What? I mean look at this shit. This is that I slay ninth dimension sentient being shit. If something like Eileen's cloak was on the market for anything less than 14 mortgages, 2 arms, and my left testicle, I swear you'd see me on the district line sitting in that shit comfy. The clothes tell you exactly what kind of game you're playing, and at a single glance, nothing matches the pure edge evoked by that cover art. I want to be him so bad. Oh, something dope about the clothes in this game is they don't shy away from the use of distressing, and particularly in their relationships with the class system and various brotherhoods of scholars throughout Yharnam. You can instantly tell the medicinal aspect of the choir's garb with the white church hunters, and Cainhurst knights are pristine, dangerous, and sharp, best suited to the proud but fallen grace of the castle knights. The charred hunter set is completely destroyed, having hardly survived an entire portion of the city burnt down. This distressing is probably seen best in my favourite bowblade wielding JoJo stand user, Simon. The armor set description itself telling us a story of a false city beggar, hiding amongst the street nook and crannies, disguised almost as well as the upper class white girls who ransack through Depop for overpriced vintage. That's something I just love about these games. Each piece has a story, a maker, and a wearer. It's very of the era. No For You page telling you what's in trend, no conglomerates, no massive fashion houses, and best of all, no paperwork to fill out when the 6-year-old chimney sweep Timmy logs out in your walls. It's really cool to see the distressed clothes in this game being connected to the lower class members, or the older, more experienced hunters. It just gives a lived-in touch to the clothes, which I honestly just love how it looks. It just looks so flat out cool. Having that duality between some of the regal-looking, queenly fits and being an actual sewer rat dungeon, and mixing the two, and then just building the most completely hard fit is just so fun. Personally, every time I load up a new save, spend 4 hours copying presets and making an absolute baddie, I just get so excited and I'm about to style so hard on these British men. Probably something wrong with me, but I'll say outright. Priscilla, Vivian, Anastasia, and Oboto can get their clammy daddy's money paws on my whole wardrobe tomorrow if I could only drip a quarter as hard as Lady Maria in Suicide Chat.